Hello there and welcome to my review of Triforce Heroes. The Legend of Zelda franchise has some of the greatest single-player adventures gaming has ever seen, but there has been some multiplayer games in Zelda's long history. Most popular was the GameCube's Four Sword Adventures, which was a great multiplayer game. So here comes Triforce Heroes, a new multiplayer Zelda game that is a very strange game and probably the strangest in the series so far. Triforce Heroes is a 3-player Zelda adventure where 3 players must go through the game's 30+ mini-dungeons, solving puzzles, bashing enemies and toteming up to save the day. The game's plot, which is absolutely bonkers and certainly played for laughs, revolves around a mischievous witch depriving a princess of her fashionable clothing and making her wear some drab clothes forever, and it's up to you and 2 other links to free her of this curse. The game has 2 big features to make this game unique. First up, it's the totem mechanic. This is where the 3 links climb on top of each other to reach higher puzzles, places and enemies. This mechanic is actually a really fun inclusion to the gameplay and adds layers to the many mini dungeon puzzles. The other big feature is the many costumes Link can wear. These vary from Link dressing up as a Goro, Linebeck from Phantom Hourglass, to even Tingle and Zelda. These costumes are earned by completing the dungeons and gaining specific resources and using these resources to make the costumes. Costumes don't only have a visual difference, however, they also have special effects like more arrows, more health, no falling damage, etc. Costumes are certainly the highlight of this game and it's fun to make Link wear them and also trying out their special effect. You can play the game either by playing on your own in single player or playing with 2 others in multiplayer. Multiplayer is obviously this game's main selling point and it's done really well here. You can play with 2 others via download, play local play or online. As I don't have any friends locally who have a 3DS, I had to play online. Online does run relatively smoothly, but be warned there can be some connection problems and if one player leaves whilst playing online, it finishes the match, which is a shame. Communicating with your teammates is another problem, as if you're playing online there isn't any voice chat, so if you're playing with some players who are, let's say, a little less experienced at Zelda games than you are, it can be quite annoying waiting for them to figure out a puzzle. There are some emojis on the touchscreen, but they're too basic to use all the time, but I have to say the pom-pom link is just so darn adorable. Playing in single player is certainly an experience I didn't enjoy. You control all the 3 links but can only control 1 at a time. You swap links by pressing the touchscreen, which can be awkward when the game gets hectic. It wouldn't be so bad if there was a button press instead. Playing on your own feels like it takes all the joy and the fun out of the game, and it makes the game feel like a chore. Having to totem up by switching characters is a prime example of this. However, Triforce Heroes is a graphically beautiful game using the same brilliant graphics engine that was used in 2013's A Link Between Worlds, which looks just as great and as fresh as it did back then, and also gives this entry a lot of charm and character. Now time to wrap things up. The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes is one of the strangest titles to come out on Nintendo in a long while. With its kooky story about fashion and Link's new love of fashion will certainly put some folks off, as will the iffy single player, but treat this Zelda spin-off as just that and play it with some friends and you'll be in for a treat. This is one of the greatest multiplayer games on 3DS and up there with Mario Kart and Smash, and it's worth trying if you can find it for around £20. I would give The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes a 7 out of 10 with the title of good. Thank you for watching my review, I hope you enjoy it. Bye.